Hello everyone, DadFrame here. Today I'm gonna play with Xaku. I haven't played with it except for ranking it up, and just recently I gave it another chance, and I was surprised how easy to play was, and I was missing out on the action. So I'm gonna show the build I'm using for Steel Path. I'm using a Brief Respite, so I can shield gate. I'm using a Rolling Guard for the sort of ability. Xaku doesn't roll, but it gives me. I'm invulnerable for 3 seconds. I'm using Fleeting Expertise for the efficiency. I'm using 2 mods for efficiency. Umbral Intensify, Overextended. Overextended hurts the strength a little bit, but we compensate with these 2 mods. I use Stretch for the range. I go for as much as possible range. Prime Continuity for the duration compensation from the Fleeting Expertise. The range and efficiency are as high as possible. I'm using Arcan Energize for the additional energy economy, and Augmented for the ability strength. It has a 25% damage reduction on AoE attacks and a chance to avoid incoming weapon damage. Zata's Whisper, it adds additional void damage. Grasp of Lock, this is the main ability we're gonna use. It expands tendrils to steal guns from the enemies, and the number of the guns is not determined by the strength but the ability range, so that's why we're going for the max range. Max targets is 14 in this case, so, and the range is 35, which is solid. This is the most important ability in this build. The third ability is where the Helmet will come. I think I'm gonna subsume Necros to put in his Fear ability in here, so for the armor strip. Or maybe Nourish, but I think Nourish is not needed in this case. The fourth ability is very interesting. Xaku sheds its skin and has 75% dodge chance. It's fixed dodge chance. Also, good perk here is this ability freezes the timers for the other abilities, especially the Grasp of Lock. You cast this and you can freeze it many times with its fourth ability. You can keep the stolen guns active for a long time. So yeah, that's the build in a nutshell of the Warframe. And now with the primary, I'm using Tenet Arca Plasma. I'm using Primate Point Blank for the damage increase, Galvanize Savvy and Galvanize Hell for multi-shot and status chance, critical damage. A Valence trait is magnetic, and I'm adding to that toxic and cold with viral damage, and also I'm adding heat. So these are the elements: magnetic, viral, radiation, heat. Arca Plasma has basic radiation damage, and the Valence bonus magnetic. So yeah, I got 4 elemental types of damage, and the status is very high, so I'm gonna proccing some status damage there. And Arca Plasma is also high damage weapon, so I think it's gonna melt enemies on its own. I'm using Primary Merciless, yeah, for damage increase on kill. I'm using Kuva Nukor, so it has a Radiation, Corrosive and Blast, only 3 elemental types with a high status, so it's a primer. Secondary, as usual, I think it will work nicely with Xaku. And melee is not so important in this case, but as my favorite weapon, Vitrica, modded for radiation. It's a nice critical chance and critical damage because I have a Riven for it. Melee exposure, additional corrosive damage. This is the build, the usual. For the focus skull, you can use Zenuric for the energy economy. For the companion, I'm using a Panzer with the usual build. We're gonna try out now on Steel Path.
Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Void Fishers, you need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You're near a fissure. Collect reactant to open your relic. Be aware. Only corrupted enemies will drop it. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic. The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
His fourth ability is raising the timer on the second ability. Yeah, I think the secondary works best here
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
for priming, while the stolen guns are doing most of the damage. Yeah, I have a dodge chance now. So Xaku is hard to kill. It looks so fragile, but it's so hard to kill. So this is damage without armor stripping, without the helmeted necrosphere. You can use
Scan you. Sentient fighters won't be far behind.
casting speed, because his fort is takes a longer time, the animation. But yeah, it's so easy to play, not so stressful.
The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready.
Yeah, that can happen.
These manifestations must not be allowed a foothold on Lua. Life support is at risk. Destroy them. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Oh, did I kill him? It will get messy. Extract.
Tenno, if you have a necromech, this would be an excellent place to deploy it.
Yeah, the Tennec Arcoplasmor. The Tenet Arcoplasmor kills the acolytes without breaking sweat.
It's as if the Void wants us to find this.
Yeah, this is not gonna be available for another day. So I need the crowd control on Xaku. I'm gonna go with Snare. Fireblast. This is good for armor strip. I'm gonna try Fireblast. I don't use this, the third ability. So this goes. Now to test him out.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
I am detecting a synthesis target. Use the synthesis scanner to track the creature.
Life support incoming. Delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
What the hell?
Get ready for a capsule.
The armor strip is good. It works. But with the health bar, I'm always on the edge.
Additional life support has arrived.
Maybe I should try brief respite. The shield spam. I'm not dead. the rolling guard is bailing out a couple of times, but
Another life support capsule is now available.
oh, that Fireblast is really nice ability from Ember.
Off to a successful start. When you need it, extraction is ready.
I think it's better to use the second volume for priming. Make some tweaks on this build.
Life support
I think I
capsule.
need another layer of defense of survivability.
Extraction is ready.
I made some changes in the loadout. I'm gonna try it with Torrid. Yeah, I'm gonna try on the same mission.
I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Tenno, I am detecting a synthesis target. Use the synthesis scanner to track the creature.
Yeah, Torrid is way better than Plasma. At least for Grenier. You don't have to armor strip them. The Torrid is melting them.
On the way. Delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. support incoming.
Switch out the Fireblast for something different.
Additional life support has arrived.
Maybe with chorus and snare. I used that in the past for grouping enemies. One of my favorite helmet abilities. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on all notifications and smash that like button.